Hello. It is so very important for us to review the ALICE protocol each year. As a reminder, ALICE is the protocol empowering all of our students and adults to utilize information provided to proactively handle the threat of an aggressive intruder or active shooter. ALICE stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate. To our newest Spartans, our goal is to empower you and help you understand that preservation of life is most important. Our procedures at the high school more specifically promote self-defense due to the physical size and abilities of our students. Following today's video and drill, please reach out to your teachers, counselors, and/or administrators with questions and suggestions.
The purpose of lockdown in ALICE is to know how to secure in place if it is the safest option. Securing in place does not just mean locking the door. It means to barricade in place. Barricading and fortification methods are essentially enhanced lockdowns. Barricades are necessary if securing in place is the best option. It is important to assess and train in relation to your building design and environmental tools available to you. Historical evidence of active shooter events have shown that an intruder will attempt to breach locked doors. When doors are breached in these situations, it ends almost always as a tragic outcome. When breaching a barricaded or fortified door is not possible, intruders have to move swiftly to the next easiest or exposed target. When barricading, it is vital that you use door locking and securing methods such as ensuring the door handle is unable to open, wedging the door shut if it opens in, or trying to shut with rope if the doors open out. Also, you should use environmental tools such as desks, tables, cabinets, and chairs to block and barricade the door. When finding a room to barricade in, try to stay away from glass as it does not hold up and can be easily defeated by an intruder. Remember, do not use your own body as a barricade tool if these other options are available. Once you've barricaded and secured your room as well as possible, you should spread out within the room with counter devices and prepare to counter if the barricade is breached. Do not huddle. This creates for an easier target if the room is breached. Look for alternate escape routes, another door or window, in case evacuating becomes the safest option. Do not open the door for anyone. Law enforcement will coordinate extraction methods when the threat is over. Dial 911 when it is safe to do so. Look for first aid supplies and treat those injured to the best of your capabilities. Ultimately, the most effective and beneficial solution is to ensure that all people, staff, and students are trained on barricading initiatives and that everyone stays current and active in this area. This is why it is important to go over barricading techniques and options in training, through discussion, and during drills.
I am now going to discuss rally points and reunification. Rally points should be discussed by teachers and students and determined in the beginning of the school year and the start of second semester. Rally points are not static in nature, but rather fluid. This means that a rally point can change based upon the situation. Teachers should have at least 2 rally points that they can have students meet up at in the event your class has to evacuate the building as a result of an active killer type of incident. The rally points can be anywhere away from the high school, but may be on campus. The primary reason that 2 different locations need to be discussed is because both points should be in opposite directions. You will not know if an area that you have chosen is in the direct line in which the attacker is coming from. For this reason, it is imperative that teachers and students discuss 2 possible areas that you could run to for safety. Reunification points are static. The 2 reunification points for HHS are St. East Church and Summit Middle School's gymnasium. If the building has been evacuated and the situation going on in the school has been contained and it has been deemed safe to move to reunification sites, teachers will be notified to start taking their students to one of these 2 locations. In general, if you evacuate to the north, which are the bus lots, or to the west, behind NGAP, your reunification site will be St. E's. If you evacuate to the east or south of the building, your reunification site will be Summit's gymnasium.
I'm going to discuss first responders and the preservation of life. As a responder to your crisis, my first responsibility is to get to that person that's hurting you and stop them. Realize the scene will be loud, chaotic, and scary. Remember that if I come in contact with you, my gun will be drawn and pointed in the direction of trouble. I need to see that you are not armed. Show me your hands, then move past me to safety. Continue showing your empty hands to every police officer you encounter. It's important I don't mistake you for the gunman and hurt you because you have that found weapon in your hand. If you encounter a gun or knife on the ground, place a sweatshirt or a coat off your back, a poster off the wall, or a trash can from the room over that weapon. Do not pick up the weapon and carry it around. Once again, do not pick up the weapon and carry it around. I'm in that school with my gun drawn because I already know something horrible is occurring. We simply don't have time to talk unless you know where the gunman is. Be specific and brief and move on quickly. Finally, please do not let yourself become a passive victim and wait for me to save you. Take active participation in your own survival. Accept the fact this terrible event is occurring. Now do something about it. If cornered, fight. Use a chair or your fists or a table or a fire extinguisher or scissors to attack. Look around the room you're in right now and create a quick plan for someone stepping into your room intending to hurt you. Be creative, but most of all, be effective. If it makes sense to hide, barricade and conceal yourself, and be quiet. If you can get away, do it. Break a window, or get out any door and run as fast as you can to safety or a rally point. Not a single moving target has been hit in a school shooting incident. We are giving you permission to do something about saving yourself. You get to decide and act. Thank you for your attention today.